Hello everybody, my name's Sam. Welcome to my channel Frugalissima, where I talk about all things sewing. Today I've got a quick video which is going to be a review of the new Minerva.com website. First of all, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed so far. I've recently got a few new subscribers. I'm up to about 800 now, so that's lovely. Thank you very much for everybody who has been watching these videos and who has liked and subscribed and engaged in the comments below. It's really very much appreciated. I usually do reviews of pattern reviews and things like that, or hauls or plans and what have you on a Sunday, and during the week I'm doing the 100 Days of Sewing series where I talk about sewing on a budget and accessibility to sewing for anybody, whatever your sewing skills are. But today's video is just a quick kind of reaction video to the new Minerva website. So for anybody who's watched any of my videos previously, you might know that I'm a blogger for Minerva, and there were Minerva Crafts previously, and now it's just Minerva.com. So I'm just doing this completely off my own bat, not sponsored or anything. They launched with their new website yesterday, so I thought I'd just jump on and give a quick reaction view of what I thought to the website so far. I think some people have found it quite difficult to navigate the old Minerva website. I think it's been a bit clunky, a bit clumsy, and I think it's been a much awaited upgrade, shall we say. Minerva are actually a family company. It's not a big company. It's run by a family, and although there is a lot of things that you can buy on it, it's not a big box store like your Hobby Craft we've got over here, a Hobby Lobby in the States, or Spotlight in Australia. It is just a family run one-stop shop for everything crafting, really, and I think that's why they were called Minerva Crafts originally. You can buy yarn, you can buy all your haberdashery. If you're a bag maker, you can buy all your D-rings and everything like that on that Minerva website. And I thought I'd just jump on and just give a quick reaction video and see how it's performed in the first day. It's early stages yet, so I'm sure that they'll make some changes. So as a blogger for Minerva, I get sent fabric free of charge in return for a blog post, and the blog post then usually gets uploaded onto their website. So what's changed for me is that I can actually upload my blog post and pictures straight onto their website. But the great thing is everybody can. So you can create a profile within the Minerva website, and anybody can actually review their fabric or any pattern. So if you have been in the past, if you've been thinking of what you wanted to set up a blog post or a website or even a YouTube channel or something like that, it's a space where anybody can do that, which I think is fantastic, really. I think the big bonus of that is if, for example, you've bought some fabric from them, you've made a pattern with it and you're showing pictures of you wearing that fabric and that pattern, it's great for other people to be able to see what that fabric sews up like, what the pattern sews up like. You can give a brief overview of it, and you know, I'm imagining at some point they will get some negative reviews as well. I mean, not everything's going to be perfect, so I would imagine it's going to work both ways. An example is this fabric that they sent me, and this is a Lady McElroy fabric, chaffinch bow, and they sent me 2 meters of this in order to make to do a blog post and make up whatever I wanted. Now they sent me the fabric, but they didn't send me the pattern. So when I've done the blog post for them, I've linked this fabric and the Sew Over It pattern, the Pussybow blouse that I made up, but I didn't buy that pattern from them, and thread as well. So I think an advantage for anybody else is if you've seen me talk about this and think, oh, I really like that fabric that Sam talked about, I'll just jump onto the Minerva website and then everything's there. You can see the review. It's a bit more static than seeing a video review of something. You can go to one place and find everything. So I think it will work out a bit like the Fold line have. You can do reviews on there. The only thing with the Fold line is that they only sell patterns, and the only time you can put a review on there is a pattern that they sell. You don't have to have bought it from them. It does have to be a pattern that they sell. That's how I understand it anyway. And obviously Fold line don't sell fabric. So it's a bit like that. It's a bit like Instagram in that you can hop on now, make videos, and you can review a fabric. You can say what you like on Instagram, but it filters it down a bit. Where Instagram, okay, I only sew and knit and craft. Instagram covers the whole gamut of everybody's activities and hobbies. On the Minerva website, it will be narrow, it will be filtered down to crafting basically. So I'm going to do a bit of a screen share so you can look at the new site. Obviously you can look at the new site yourself anyway, but just a talk through so that you can see what it offers. And I thought I'd just do a critical review of my first thoughts of it, and just see, you know, where there is room for improvement as well. So again, I'm not sponsored to do this. I've just done this off my own back, and it's my honest review of what I thought of it. So when you first go onto the website, what you see mostly in the centre of the screen is reviews from bloggers. I'm not so sure whether that might be a little bit off-putting for somebody who's just there looking for fabric, but the drop down and everything else is all the same. So say you're looking for cotton or whatever, you just go to the drop down and you do the searches just the same. So that's the same. It's just that the screen's sort of split up into three. So you've got your left hand side that's got a bit of information on. The middle bit is where all the bloggers are. This is a home screen, so it's split into three sections. The middle part is where people are chatting and blog posts and what have you. The right hand side is popular tags, and at the top you've got these tabs that you can click on. If you want to post a review of your own, you will need to sign up and create a profile. And it's just very simple details. You could upload a photograph of yourself, just your very, very basic details. And once you're logged in, then you can your details there will be on the left hand side. So here's my profile and just a blog post that I've made, and over on the left is my profile, just over here, just some details from Instagram. It feels quite similar to Instagram in that you're using hashtags and things like that, and you can follow people. So yeah, you've got hashtags and what's trending and what have you on there as well. I think it's a fantastic idea, and I think once we get used to it, it will be a great little addition to the crafting community. Feels safe place to chat and talk and connect with people. My main criticism really was I was finding it quite difficult to find how much postage was, because I wanted to chat to people about postage. I knew in the past it was like a header tape above the main homepage, kind of saying postage was free over £20 or £25 or something, and that seemed to have disappeared. So I was trying to find out how much postage was. Found it eventually, but it wasn't that intuitive to find, and so I will talk you through how to find that. But essentially it's £2.99 for normal delivery, £4.99 for express delivery, and I think it's a standard shipping of £4.99 for overseas. That's an international shipping, which I think that's pretty good really compared to most places, and it's free shipping in the UK for orders over £20. So to find the shipping details, you need to go from your home page and scroll right down to the bottom. In the bottom right, there's a tab that says help, and it brings up 5 tabs. Click the second one down, which is how much and how long to deliver my order, and all the details are there. So it's not particularly intuitive. So yeah, overall I think it's going to be a really nice space for people to share internationally. You know, we've got all sorts of ways of sharing things now, Facebook and Instagram, but it's filtered it down to just the crafting community there, I would imagine. I can't imagine getting followed by strange men with an interest in guns and what have you, like you do on Instagram. And I think it's been years in the making as this. So I think it's sort of on a par with Ravelry that we have for knitting. I think, you know, Ravelry, you can go in there, you can communicate with people, you can find knitting patterns, and that links to fabric. So I think it is on a par with Ravelry in that way, and I think it's something that the sewing community has been really missing. So let's have a look at what we can do. So from my profile here, this is just a video and a review that I've posted of the blouse that I'm wearing now. And you can see below there's a blog post and then a little video and the link to the fabric and the pattern and the thread that I used. And you can click on any of those and click through and buy them. Or you can do a search. If you know what fabric you're looking for, if you just go into the search category there, I know this is a Lady McElroy laying a crepe, scroll down to the one that you want, you get a good variation of pictures of the fabric, and I think they're pretty true to the colours, and also you've got this little video here of how the fabric moves, which I think is really useful. And then off to the right hand side of that video there's a full description of the fabric there as well, giving you a good idea of the composition and the widths and any other details there, and some pictures also of what the fabric might go with. Here's my favourite feature, and I'm sure this is new, is how the increments are. You can buy from 1/2 metre and then up 0.1 or 10 centimetres if you like. So I did have a little experiment with that, and I thought that was a really good one. I think a lot of people would like that particular feature. So this is just playing about with some of the tabs at the top to see what they do. I think this is new things in, and that's the what's on sale, the bargain basement if you like. So there's various things there that you can just click through and have a browse through. And you can see on the left there's the filters, the different categories. I think that's the same from what it was before. So I'll just briefly show you how you would put a review up. So if you just go into this share post at the top right, and this is the bit where you would write your review, and you can put in pictures and whatever you like there. I'm just typing in the Pussybow blouse and just clicking on that, and this bit you can add different tags. So I know the serial number of the fabric that I bought, so I've just put in the serial number here, and it automatically brings up that fabric, and you just press on that so you can tag it in so that anybody else who's looking for that particular fabric can find it, and then you would just press post here and it would bring it up. So again, you would have to set up a profile to do that. You can't just, I don't think it'll let you do it without having a profile, but I think it's quite useful for other people to find how fabric looks on other people. So a different way to search is by searching hashtags. You can search on the hashtags on the right hand side, or you can type in a hashtag in the search bar as well. So if you're looking for a crepe or a lane, a crepe or whatever it is you're looking for, you can type it in that search bar there. Another way to search is by the craft type. On the left hand side there's a filter for different crafts. So if you're more interested in knitting than sewing or whatever, you can filter it down there. So the people tab here will let you search for different people, different bloggers who you might know. So it's just speeded it up here, so I'm quite right down at the bottom somewhere. And or if you want to put somebody's name in, you can just type into the search bar. So for example, I was looking for handmade by Ditsy Tulip. So yeah, I think it's got the potential to be really good. So that's my quick review of the new Minerva website, something a bit different today. If you like this sort of thing, please remember to like and subscribe. Like I say, I've had a few new subscribers recently, so thank you to those, and leave any comments below. Let me know if you're thinking of joining the Minerva community. Again, it's my honest opinion. Things might change a little bit over the next few days. Only launched yesterday, so it's got the potential now to build upon what they've already got there. I've not actually spoken to anybody in the sewing community just yet to see what they think about it, so let me know below if you've had a go, and come and follow me on there as well. It's, you know, I'm Frugalissima on there, I'm Frugalissima on Instagram, I'm Frugalissima here. I have a blog post over on WordPress as well, as frugalissima.com. So thank you for watching. I shall speak to you later. Bye.